Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. So, inshallah, we will continue where we left yesterday. So, yesterday we were discussing Muqqadam and Muakhkhar. And today I will take more examples. Yesterday I mentioned two situations when mutaliq bil khabar, it comes as muqaddam. That means it comes in advance, and it gives a special meaning to the sentence. And also I mentioned that when mutaliq bil khabar comes in advance to mubtada, and mubtada is ma'arifa, though it is muakhkhar, then also it gives a special meaning to the sentence. Okay, so these two things I mentioned, two situations. Let me go back and just for your let me show that again to you so that okay, so these two situations were mentioned yesterday. When there is a sentence that contains mubtada and mutaliq bil khabar. When there is a sentence that contains mubtada and mutaliq bil khabar, but there is no khabar in that. Okay. And if mutaliq bil khabar is muqaddam, that means it comes in the beginning, and mubtada is delayed, it comes as muakhkhar. Ideally, when mubtada is delayed, it should be nakira. But when it is ma'rifa, then it gives a special meaning to the sentence. For example, here, wa ila Allahil masir, and to Allah alone is the final destiny. Okay, so it gives a sense to the sentence that it makes it exclusively for Allah in this case, that only to Allah is the final destiny. Okay, now when the sentence contains mubtada, khabar as well as mutaliq bil khabar, and mubtada, it remains in its own place, which is the beginning of the sentence, but khabar and mutaliq bil khabar are interchanged, and mutaliq bil khabar comes first, though it is after mubtada, but you will still call it as muqaddam, mutaliq bil khabar muqaddam, because it is coming before khabar. In that case also it gives a special meaning to the sentence. Now these are the two situations which are very common when it gives a special meaning to the sentence. There are more such situations. I am not discussing those. Why? Because that will become too much for you at this stage, and you don't need to know that. You can know it when you will when such situation will come. You will know it, you will understand it. So I don't need to discuss other situations, but these two situations, they will be occurring frequently. Okay, so I am taking only these two cases. Now let's see more examples. And we'll take an example for the first situation, mutaliq bil khabar muqaddam, mubtada muakhkhar, with mubtada being ma'rifa. Okay, wa indahu kitab. وعنده kitab. Okay. Inda, you must be remembering, we covered this in chapter number 9. Okay, which was done before this gap. So وعنده, what is inda? Inda is zarf, right? Okay, you can answer in the chat window. Inda is zarf. And kitab. Kitabi. Means mother. Kitab is kitab. Kitabi means mother of book. Okay, mother of book. So in Arabic language, if you want to give special status for something, you will say, you will call it with the name of mother, mother of something. So if you say Qura, if you say Qura, Qura means the town. So if you say Qura, which means Makkah. Okay, Qura is referring to Makkah. Qura is, there is a university in Makkah, and it's also called Qura University. Why? Because it is in the name of Makkah. It is mother of cities, mother of town. Okay, mother of town, which means something very nice, very important. So same thing, Kitab is the mother of book, means the big book, something which have Allah's ilm into that. Like Allah has a book and which have all kind of knowledge written with him. So here Allah, so in this sentence, وَعِنْدَهُ kitab. Okay. What kind of sentence is this? Indahu. Inda is, what is inda? And what kind of combination is inda? Inda is zarf, yes. And who is mudaf ilayh? Zarf mudaf ilayh. Okay. Zarf mudaf ilayh. And whatever happens, if you remember, whatever happens, zarf can never be a mubtada. This is a rule. Whatever happens, zarf can never be mubtada. Never in the lifetime, zarf can be mubtada. Remember that. That is a rule. So here, indahu, what it could be? It could be mutalik bil khabar. Kitab. Kitab is again, what's this? What kind of combination is this? Kitab. What kind of combination is this? Mother of book. Mother of the book, you can say. Mudaf ilayh. Yes. Mudaf ilayh. So this is a mudaf ilayh combination. Now, mubtada is ma'rifa. What is mubtada here? Mubtada is and it is ma'rifa. Why it is ma'rifa? Why it is ma'rifa? Mubtada is ma'rifa. I am saying mubtada is ma'rifa. Is mubtada. It is mudaf, but not necessarily. Mudaf need not be ma'rifa always. What does it indicate? How do you know that is ma'rifa? Anyone from the Al-Kitabu is ma'rifa. Well done, sister. Al-Kitabu is ma'rifa. What is Al-Kitabu? Al-Kitabi here, in this case, it is mudaf ilayh. So, if mudaf ilayh is ma'rifa, mudaf will also be ma'rifa. If mudaf ilayh is nakira, mudaf will also be nakira. That is the rule. That is the rule. If mudaf ilayh is nakira, mudaf will be nakira. If mudaf ilayh is ma'rifa, mudaf is also ma'rifa. Understood, brothers and sisters? Okay, this was mentioned when we were doing mudaf ilayh. Understood? Okay, the other students. So, okay. So, is ma'rifa. So this is the situation. Mutalik bil khabar, which comes in the beginning, And mubtada muakhkhar, mubtada is coming delayed, and it is ma'rifa. So what is the meaning of this sentence? And with only him is Ummul Kitab. Indahu. Indahu means with him. Inda means with. Indahu. With only him is Ummul Kitab. Okay? Or you can say Ummul Kitab is only with him. If you want to make it in the normal sentence, in normal English. Okay? Here, this is a literal translation. And with only him is Kitab. But if you want to make it as a normal English, you can say Kitab is only with him. Understood, brothers and sisters? Okay. وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ. Okay. Now you first do the analysis. First do the analysis. And then tell me the meaning of this sentence. You can type your answers in the chat window. First do the analysis and then tell me the meaning of this sentence. وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ. Rizqun means provision. Rizqun means rizq is provision. وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ. في السماء is okay, متعلق بالخبر مقدم. Well done. Okay. Why is harf atab? Yes. Yes, Asman mein, that is correct. Sister Dr. Noshin, I don't want you to rush up in and giving the answer. First, you do the analysis. Because here I'm telling you that if mubtada is muakhkhar and if it is ma'rifa, then it will give a special meaning. So first you do the analysis. Rizqu, okay. Not mudaf muakhkhar, mubtada muakhkhar. Yes, rizqukum is mudaf mudaf ilayh. Okay, rizqukum is mudaf mudaf ilayh. And is and rizq is mubtada also. Rizq is mubtada also. Is it ma'rifa or nakira? Is it ma'rifa or nakira? Sister Shazia, you mentioned nakira. Sister Riaza, you mentioned ma'rifa. Who's right? And okay, tell me the meaning. Why it is nakira? Whoever is saying nakira, why? Or the reason that it's nakira, and whoever is saying ma'rifa. So why it is ma'rifa? Ma'rifa because attached pronoun. So what is attached pronoun here? Kum is attached pronoun. What is the meaning of kum? You all, yes. And why kum is why attached pronoun is ma'rifa? What's the rule? All pronouns are ma'rifa. All damair are ma'rifa. That is the rule. Okay? All damair are ma'rifa. So when mudaf ilayh is ma'rifa, mudaf, which is rizq, is also ma'rifa. So it has to give a special meaning now. It has to give a special meaning. And some of you mentioned that your provision is in the sky. Is that meaning sufficient? Is special meaning coming out of this? So what could be the spatial meaning here? Yes, only in the sky. Well done, sister. And only in the sky is your provision. And only in the sky is your provision. Okay? Or you can say your provision is there only in the sky, something like that, in the proper English. But literal translation, and only in the sky is your provision. Okay? Fine. Let's go to another example. The boy is sleeping in the masjid. The boy is sleeping in the masjid. I want you to make this sentence. I will tell you the meanings of the words. I will tell you the meanings of the words. By the way, there was one sentence that came yesterday, and the sentence was Al-waladu jalisun tahta dhilli. Al-waladu jalisun tahta dhilli. And by mistake, I mentioned jalisun, I mentioned sat. Sat is not the correct answer. It should be sitting, because it's jalisun is noun. It is ism. Sat, it will be a fi'l, and we are not talking about failure. Sat means something happened in the past. Okay, so that was not the correct translation. Okay, sitting is the right translation. So I would like to correct that mistake that was done yesterday. Someone mentioned sat, so I took it from there. Okay, so the sleeping means naumun. Sleeping means naumun. Al-waladu naumun fil masjidi. Well done, sister. Al-waladu naimun, actually. Yes, naimun fil masjidi. Al-waladu naimun fil masjidi. Al-waladu naimun fil masjidi. So we are learning here. We will be comparing now. Now, is this what kind of sentence is this? Is this having a normal sequence or an abnormal sequence? Now, what is the normal sequence? Mubtada, khabar, mutalik bil khabar. So this is a normal sentence. Okay, what is mubtada here? Al waladu. And what is khabar? Khabar is naimun. Okay, Sister Naida, you flag your hand. Would you like to participate? You would like to give answer by opening your mic? Okay. Okay, naimun is khabar. Okay, naimun is khabar. So what is fil masjidi? This is mutalik bil khabar. What is fil masjid? This is mutalik bil khabar. Now, let's make this sentence in this order. In this order. Al mubtada first, mutalik bil khabar as muqqadam, and al khabar as muakhkhar. So we are making khabar muakhkhar and mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. So what will be the sentence? Same sentence. Let's make it this way. Al waladu fil masjidi naimun. Al waladu fil masjidi naimun. Okay. Tell me what will be the meaning of this. Tell me what will be the meaning of this. The boy in the masjid is sleeping. What is the purpose of changing this? order? What is the purpose of changing this order? You understood, Amina? I think you didn't got. What happens when this the boy, the only boy, good tries, well done. The only boy is sleeping in the masjid. That's not correct. The boy sleeps only in the masjid. That's again not correct. But yes, there is some kind of exclusivity here. Okay, just think more. The boy is definitely in the masjid sleeping. There is some kind of exclusivity here. See, not always, you will not always say only, only, only. There is an exclusivity. Okay. The boy is definitely in the masjid. So if someone is asking, where is the boy? So you can say al waladu naimun fil masjidi. The boy is sleeping in the masjid. And again he asks, where is the boy? You say al waladu naimun fil masjidi. He says, are you sure? And you say al waladu fil masjidi naimun. The boy is definitely in the masjid sleeping. Yes, he is there. I'm sure about it. Okay. Yes. Got this or not? Understood this, brothers and sisters? Okay. Now, again, a new topic. You have to be very careful. Open all your mind neurons to understand this topic. Okay. I'm giving you a lot of information for this chapter, but it will be beneficial, and keep on revising and revising and revising. If you have not got everything in this class, go back, listen to the video, again, go back, listen to the video, keep on revising, make your own notes. So don't be scared. I'll try to simplify this topic again. You know, Harfu jar li, you have already learned that. Okay, Harfu jar li. Li is normally, the meaning of li is for, right? Or it shows belongivity. It shows belongivity. Something belongs to someone, li. So let's go into more details about li. Okay. And especially we are talking about when li is coming with mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. Mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. That means mutalik bil khabar is coming before. It is brought forward. Okay. In this situation, what happens? If mutalik bil khabar is muqaddam and it is made from harfu jar lam, and after that is mubtada, that means the sentence contains only mubtada and mutalik bil khabar. It contains only mubtada and mutalik bil khabar. And mutalik bil khabar consists of harfu jar, which is specifically li, lam. Okay. And it is brought forward. Then this structure it's kind of a possessive sentence. So there is a possessor and there is something possessed. Okay. So the ism that attaches to the lam, harfu jar li, is the owner of the item that is being possessed. And the ism that comes as mubtada muakhkhar, okay, that is the item that is possessed. You will understand these sentences when you will see the example. So such sentences gives a sense of have or has. Okay, why? Let's see the example. It's easy. This text looks very difficult. if you don't see the example, but if you see the example, it will make it very easy for you. Laha shirbun. Shirbun means drink. Okay, shirbun means drink. Laha. Now you know that when harfujar lam gets attached to pronouns, then it will take fatha. Though it is ideally it is written as li, but since you attach to pronoun like who, lahu, you will say. You will not say lihu. It appears awkward to say that. In the same way, laha, okay, you will not say liha. It appears very awkward. So for better, you mean better sound, better hearing. That's what the Arabic people, they call it as laha or lahu. Okay, laha shirbun. So who's the possessor? Means possessor is ha, means she. It is referring to some female, third person, she, for her, shirbun, for her is a drink, for her is a drink. Means there is a, let's say, pond or something, lake, for her is a drink, means she has the right to drink. For her is a right to drink. In the other words, you can say, okay, for her, literally it means for her is a drink. Laha shirbun. So what is possessor here or owner? Ha. And what is being possessed by ha? Shirbun. This is the item. This is what? Mubtada. And this is muakhkhar. Laha shirbun. In other words, if I want to say it in a normal English, same thing, not the literal translation, I would say she has a right to drink. She has a right to drink. Thus, such kind of sentences, when they appear in Arabic language, immediately you should know that it will give you a sense of have or has. She has a right to drink. Or you can say she has a drink, which means she has a right to drink. Okay, laha shirbun. Okay, understood or not? Laha shirbun. She has the right to drink. She has a right to drink. So this will give us sense of have or has. Let's see another example. Lahum ajruhum wa nuruhum. Ajr means the reward, you can say. Okay, ajr means or reward. Ajruhum, their reward. Nuruhum, their light. Both of these are combinations. What kind of combinations are they? Mudaf mudaf ilay. Ajruhum mudaf mudaf ilay. Nuruhum mudaf mudaf ilay. Can I say a drink is for her? She, yeah, see, at the end it's meaning the same thing, but for a better English, when it comes to laha shirbun, I would go literally translations for her. Laha shirbun is a drink. But such type of sentences, what meaning it is giving you? She has a right to drink. She has a drink in a way. She has a drink. Okay, a drink is for her. Do you say like that in normal English? You don't say like that, right? You don't say like that in normal English. In the normal English, you don't say that. But I'm trying to give you normal English sentences, because when such sentences are coming in the textbook, you know what you are trying to say. You will not always make sentences, awkward sentences in English, you know. For literary translation, yes, you can do that. Lahum ajruhum wa nuruhum. Okay, ajruhum means their reward. Nuruhim means their light. Okay. Lahum means for them, right? For them. So what will be the meaning of this sentence? Hello? What will be the meaning of this? For them is their reward, that is true. And their light. Good, Imran. But that's a good try. I'm writing here exclusively. Why? For them exclusively are their rewards. Now this changes the meaning a little bit. Why? Mubtada Muakhkhar. Yes, Mubtada Muakhkhar is there. That is true. But why this? Like the reward is exclusively for them. That means there is no chance that the reward can be for someone else. Mubtada is Muakhkhar Nakira. If Mubtada is Nakira, then what Imran translated is correct. No. Same topic, the thing that we covered before. This thing. The spatial meaning. When is the spatial meaning coming in these examples? When is this spatial meaning coming? Yes, that is the correct answer, Sister Sophia. Mubtada Muakhkhar and it is Ma'rifa. So let's see this. What is the Mubtada here? What is the Mubtada here? Ajr. Ajr is the Mubtada. And why it is Ma'rifa? Why it is Ma'rifa? Due to whom? Because whom is again Damir. And yes. So the meaning changes because now in the first example, it was normal. Laha shirbun. For her is a drink. Because here Mubtada is Nakira. Here Mubtada is Nakira. So when the Mubtada is coming delayed and it is Nakira, then it's a normal, then it doesn't have a spatial meaning. It doesn't have a spatial meaning. But when Mubtada is delayed and it is Ma'rifa, then it has a spatial meaning. So for them exclusively are their rewards and their light. Or if I want to say it in a proper English, then I will say they exclusively have their rewards and their light. Understood, brothers and sisters, or not? They exclusively have their rewards and their light. They exclusively have their rewards and their light. Lost? Is everyone lost today or what? You understood the difference between them? The same rule which we have applied, yes, good, Sister Samina. What about others? Everyone understood or confusion? Can we do analysis of the sentence? Which sentence, Siraj? For this sentence, second one. Yes, yes, do it. Lahum. What is lahum? Lahum is jar majroor. Lahum is jar majroor. So jar majroor means mutalik bil khabar, muqaddam. It came before. So it is mutalik bil khabar, muqaddam. And ajruhum is mudaf ilay combination. So their reward. So ajr is mubtada. Ajr is mubtada. So normally when ajr is when mubtada is delayed or mubtada is muakhkhar, normally it is nakira, so it gives a normal meaning. But when mubtada is ma'rifa, then it gives a spatial meaning. Then there is exclusivity. Then there is an exclusivity here. Okay, so that's why I will not say that lahum ajruhum is just for them, are their rewards. I would not say that. That is also a meaning. Sometimes you may find such meanings in there, but to be more accurate, to its real meaning in Arabic, you will say, for them exclusively are their rewards. For them exclusively are their rewards. Why? Because mubtada is ma'rifa. Understood, Siraj, or not? Anyone else? Anyone else have any confusion? Wanuruhum, and their light. It is nur is ma'tuf to ajr. It is attached through harfu ataf to ajr. Okay, clear everything for everyone. Now, if I want to say the same sentence, now this is a literal translation. If I want to say the same sentence in the normal English, I will say they exclusively have their rewards and their light. That's what I will say. They exclusively have their rewards and their light. So, Siraj and all of you, why I'm telling you these normal English sentences. So tomorrow, let's say someone tells you she has a right to drink. So he tells you in English, she has a right to drink. So immediately in Arabic language, you will say laha shirbun. Laha shirbun. See, so you are now learning the language. So you should know that in the English normal sentences, what is its equivalent in Arabic? So you have to know what you will say in the English language also normally. Understood? Okay. So in the same way, if you are reading a translation in the Quran and you are saying they exclusively have their rewards and their light, I don't know whether this verse is translated this way in the Quran. I'm not sure. We have to see some translations, but this is more close translation. They exclusively have their rewards and their light. It makes a big difference, brothers and sisters, to understand Quran correctly. See, I can simply say they have their rewards and their light. I can simply say that. But exclusivity is really giving a special meaning to the ayah. That their rewards will not be shared with anyone. So suppose in this world, what happens? Someone someone gets a good job. He gets a good job and he gets a very good salary. Now his salary is very nice salary. He's very happy with his salary. He's rewarded with a very good salary. But his salary is shared by, he's happy. He said, I have this salary for me. But this salary is shared with his wife. This salary is shared with his children. This salary is shared with so many people. But in the Akhirah, it will not be like that. For them is their rewards. Means they have their rewards exclusively for them. Nothing will be shared. Even if it is wife, no, it is not for you. This reward is only for me. For children, no, it's not for you. For father and mother, no, that is for you. So that makes sense when if you want to understand Quran correctly. Clear, brothers and sisters, or no? So shall I go to the next? So yeah, so this, have and has meaning is coming when there is a mutalik bil khabar muqaddam with harfu jar lam. Mutalik bil khabar muqaddam with harfu jar lam. Okay, have and has, this sense is coming when there is mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. Okay, brothers and sisters. So that's the reason I gave these 3 bullets. That such sentences. So when you will see in the textbook such sentences in the Quran with coming with lahu, laha, all those sentences will give this meaning. Okay, let's proceed further. Another example, walil kafirina azabun ali. So I'm giving you literal meaning as well as the normal meaning. Now, the moment it starts with lil kafirina, so it has a sense of has and had. Now has and had. Now again, lil kafirina is what? Mutalik bil khabar. Adabun alimun. Adabun alimun. Now, what is this? What is the mubtada here? Mubtada is adabun. Is it ma'rifah or nakira? Is it ma'rifah or nakira? Nakira. So will it give exclusivity meaning here? Will it give exclusivity in this case? No, it will not give. But it will have the sense of have and has because it is beginning with li. It will have the sense of have and has because it is beginning with li. And for the disbelievers is a painful torment or punishment. You can say punishment. So the disbelievers have a painful punishment. The disbelievers will have, actually, I should have written. Okay. And for the disbelievers is a painful punishment. I should retain the disbelievers, and the disbelievers will have a painful punishment. Okay. Actually, I should have written will here. Okay. It's a, I've missed to write will. Understood? Why this sense of have is coming? Because of it's beginning with li. Understood? Adabun alimun, alim, variety of punishments. No, here there is no exclusivity. There is no exclusivity. There is nothing special here because it's nakira, brother. Okay. Yeah, alim means dardnak. Alim means dardnak, means painful. Yes. Alimun means dardnak, painful. Okay, now you do this. Lana a'maluna walakum a'malukum. Lana a'maluna. A'mal is jama, is plural of amal. A'mal is plural of amal. What is amal? Amal means deeds. Amal means deeds. Okay. Amal means deeds. Amal means deed. Amal means deeds. For us, our deeds, and for them is their deeds. Okay. What is amaluna? What kind of combination is this? Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Then you find out, if you want to find out whether there is exclusivity or not, then you find out whether it mubtada, which is muakhkhar, is ma'rifah or not. That is the first thing you have to find out. The moment you see lana, lana is Mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. Lana is mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. Yeah, so here it is ma'rifa. Very well done, Amina. Well done. Okay, so just give the meaning of this first part of the sentence. Lana a'maluna. Lana a'maluna. Try. For us exclusively are our deeds. Yes, you can say only also. For us exclusively our deeds means we are responsible for our deeds only. And for you all exclusively are your deeds. Okay. You can say only also, but I found exclusively is a better word for that. Okay. I found exclusively as a better word for that. Okay. So we exclusively have our deeds, means we are responsible. We only, you can say we only have our deeds, is we are responsible, we exclusively have our deeds, and you exclusively have your deeds. Is you are responsible for the, we are responsible for our consequences, you are responsible for your consequences. Means my deeds is not going to, our deeds is not going to affect anyone except us. Your deeds are not going to affect anyone except you. Okay. So this is like Muslims are saying to mushrikeen, lana a'maluna. For us, exclusively are our deeds. Whatever we are doing, we will be responsible for. Walakum a'malukum. And for you all, exclusively are your deeds. Okay, brothers and sisters? Fine. Clear? Is going into advanced mode is a hasty decision, or I should have gone with little information only? Okay. Inda. Now, similar to li, there is another word called inda. It is similar to li. Here also, there is a sense of possessivity. So when mutalik bil khabar muqaddam is with inda, not with li now, with inda, and it is followed by al mubtada muakhkhar, then also sentences are like possessive sentences. But in the first case, with li, the possessor is the owner. The possessor is the owner. It's like he owns the thing. It belongs to him. Li shows the belongivity. It shows close attachment. Not necessarily, for example, if I say li akhun, li harfu jar li, and attached with ya mutakallim. So again, it is mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. Akhun is I have a brother. That's the meaning. I have a brother. Li akhun. If I want to say I have a brother, how I will say li akhun. I have a brother. Now this brother is my brother. Not necessarily this brother is sitting next to me. He is my brother. He can be somewhere else in another country, but I have a brother. That shows some kind of a connection, belongivity. Now the inda is also shows the possession, but not necessarily owner. Inda is something I'm having it at present with me now in my physical vicinity. Okay, something in physical unit. So the thing that is possessed is physically present with the possessor. It's physically present with the possessor. Okay. So if someone says Aina mudarrisun. So he says, Huwa indal mudiri. He is with the principal. Indal mudiri. He is with the principal. So at present, teacher is in mudir's office. They are together, standing or sitting there. They are physically there. But is there any relation between mudir and the teacher? No. Once the teacher comes out of his office, then he is no more inda with him. Understood the difference between the inda and li, brothers and sisters? So the thing that is possessed with inda is usually separable. You know, it will be separated. Normally it is used with things, but it is also used with other uh, something that is in the close vicinity at present now. Okay, let's see the example. Indi sayyaratun. When I'm saying indi means I with me. Actually, indi means with me. Sayyaratun means car. Indi sayyaratun. So I will say car is with me, or with me is car. You can say that also. Car is with me, or with me is car. At present, now. Now, not necessarily this car is owned by me. Maybe this car belongs to me, to my friend, or maybe it also belongs to me. It doesn't matter. But now at present, car is with me, or I have a car. You can, in other words, in the proper English, I can say I have a car. Sorry, what happened? I have a car. Okay, but this I have a car, not necessarily this car is owned by me. Now, this car can be owned by my friend, or also it can be owned by me, but I'm now at with the car. I'm now at present with the car. I have a car. Understood, brothers and sisters? So if I say, Indi qalamun. Indi qalamun means I have a pen. At present, I'm holding it with me. Pen is with me now. Now, maybe this pen belongs to my student. So I am saying this is indi qalamun. But if I say li qalamun, if I say li qalamun, then also it means that I have pen, but not necessarily I have pen. Yes, I have pen means I own pen. It is there. It is somewhere in my home. I have pen. So if I'm asking, okay, uh, if someone asks me, do you have this and this at your home, or do you own this thing? I'll say, yeah, li sayyaratun. I can say I have car means I own a car. It's standing in the home, but maybe not necessarily that car is with me now. But yes, I have a car. You understand the difference between inda and li, brothers and sisters? You understood or not? Okay. So that's the difference between them. Inda and li. It's very important to understand this. If you have not understood this, indaka sayyaratun. Yes, you can say that. Indaka sayyaratun. You have a car. Yes, you have a car. You can say that. So let's see more examples. وعنده مفاتيح الغيب. Mafati is plural of miftah. Miftahun means key. Mafatihun means keys. Ghaib means unseen. Ghaib means unseen. Something that you have not seen. Ghaib means unseen. Indahu. Again, the sentence is starting with mutalik bil khabar. The sentence is starting with mutalik bil khabar. So mafatihul ghaibi is keys of the unseen. Keys of the unseen. What kind of relationship is this? Keys of the unseen. What kind of relationship is this? Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So mubtada is mafatihu here. Mubtada is mafatihu here. Okay. So now is it proper or proper? Ma'rif or nakira? Mafatihu is ma'rif or nakira? Ma'rifa. So what could be the meaning? Yes. Yes, very good. He alone has keys of the unseen. Yes. And with him are the keys of unseen. That's correct. Sister Tasnim, your answer is also correct. He alone has keys of the unseen. He alone has keys of the unseen. I have not written the real meaning here. I should have written. I only wrote the actual translation only. He alone has the keys of the unseen. Means also know that since indahu has come here, means he alone has the keys of the unseen now. The keys of the unseen is right now with him. Right now with him. It's not that he owns the keys of the unseen, so it might be somewhere else. No, he has the keys of the unseen and it is there right now with him. The owner, the sense of owner will come with li, not with inda. The sense of ownership will not come with inda, Amina. Remember this. Okay, the sense of ownership will come with li, not with this. But inda is at present. I think I need to show the explanation again. Let me go back. The ism attached with inda is possessor but not owner. Not necessarily owner, I should say. I should not say owner, not necessarily the owner. Okay. This is important with inda. But when it comes to other part, let me go back again. Okay. Okay, here the ism attached with li, with the ism attached with li is owner. He owns. Okay, laha shirbu means the drink is for her. She has the right to drink. Okay, so their reward is they'll be owning that reward. Lahum. Okay, and understand. So there is a difference between inda and li. Understood, brothers and sisters, or not? Yeah. Okay. One more example and then we'll stop, inshallah. وعنده Ummul Kitab. Okay, I already took this. I think I'm repeating here, but since Inda is there, I think I took it yesterday, this example, but I'm repeating it here. وعنده Ummul Kitab. وعنده Ummul Kitab. Now, tell me the meaning. Tell me the meaning with proper English, if you can. Okay, tell me the meaning with literal translation, no problem. If that's easy for you. I think I took today also Ummul Kitab. And with him, yes, all of you are expert. And with only him is Ummul Kitab. Yes. Well done. Or he only have Kitab. Okay. Or he only had Kitab. In a proper English, if you want to say. Right? Okay. I think that is too much for all of you. You have 4 days to practice, 4 days to listen to this. Look for more examples if you can, but don't bring those examples and try to ask us, because you might be lost in some examples. You try your best, but if you don't understand, don't unnecessarily go and dig into that from the Quran, because sometimes there are few rules coming you may not understand. Okay. So, but if you want to try, keep on trying through more examples from the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.